Hello great viewers, I want to welcome you once again to today's class. It's an awesome time having you. In previous classes we have been able to deal with conversion of number bases, both from base 10 to other bases and other bases to base 10. Today we'll be looking at operation in bases, which I promised you in the previous class, because I want to take you through a step-by-step course in mathematics. So I want you to follow us closely. In case this is your first time of visiting this channel, I want to consider hitting the subscribe button and also turning on the bell notification so that you always get our updates and not miss any of our classes. Let's go right away to today's class. This is the first problem we'll be considering today, which is on addition of number bases. We have add 1 1 1 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 1 and 1 0 0 1 1 all in base 2. So let's look at that. 1 1 1 1 0 0 plus 1 1 1 1 1 plus 1 1 0 0 1. Now let's take note that these are all in base 2. What do we do? When we want to add numbers in base 2, we simply ensure that we're not going to have a digit more than 1 and 0 in our answer. You remember in our introductory class on number bases, we said that you cannot have a digit more than that base in that base or equal to that base in that base. Meaning that in the answer we are going to get at the end of this addition, we are not going to have any digit equal to 2 or more than 2 because we are doing addition in base 2. So let's go. Here we have 0 plus 1 plus 1. That gives us 2. Now we say 2 divided by 2, which is the base. This gives us 1. Remainder 0. Since nothing is left, we say remainder 0. We are going to take the remainders, like here we have 0, as our answers, keeping the main answer, that is the quotient, being the result of our division, as a number to carry over to the next place value. So let's do that. So here we have 0, we keep 1 up here. Now let's add again. We have 1 plus 1 plus 1, that gives us 3. Since we cannot write 3 here in a base 2 number, what do? We simply do 3 divided by 2, that gives us 1, remainder 1. We take the 1 as our answer here and take the quotient, which is 1 also, as a number to carry over to the next place value. So we have 1 here again. Now we have 1 plus 1 plus 1. That still gives us 3 divided by 2 the base. We still have 1, remainder 1. So in this case, we still write 1 and take 1 up. We do the same thing again. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 0. That still gives us 3. We still do the same thing again. 3 divided by 2, the base. That gives us 1, remainder 1. We write down our remainder, which is 1, and then carry over to the next place value the quotient we got from the division, which is still 1. Here we have 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. That gives us 4 divided by the base, which is 2, and that gives us 2 remainder 0. We take our remainder, which is 0, as our answer here, and then carry over the 2, which is our quotient, over to the next place value. So lastly, we have 2 plus 1, which is 3. 3 divided by 2, that gives us 1, remainder 1. So here we first of all write down our remainder, which is this one here, and then the one which we are supposed to carry over, since there's no other digit to add it with, we simply place it here on the next place value. So at the end of the day, we have 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 in base 2. In this second example, we have add 1 3 3 3 4 0 3 and 1 2 2 3 all in base 5. We're going to take the same approach we took in the first example. I want you to follow me closely. Now we have 1 3 3 3 plus 403 plus 1223, all in base 5. Now let's start our addition. Here we have 3 plus 3 plus 3. That gives us 9. And since we are doing the addition in base 5, we'll divide 9 by 5, which is the base. We are going to have 1, remainder 4. Like what we did in the first example, we are going to take our remainder, which is 4, as our answer here, carrying over the quotient, the result of the division, over to the next place value. Now, in the next place value, we have 1 plus 3, which is 4, plus 0, 4, plus 2, 6. So here we have 6 divided by 5, and that gives us 1, remainder 1. So we write down our 1 here, carry over the other to the next place value. Now we have 1 plus 3, which is 4, plus 4, which is 8, plus 2, which is 10. So here we have 10 divided by 5, and that gives us 2, remainder 0. Now we are taking our 0 as the main answer and carry over the quotient, which is 2, to the next place value. So here we have 2 plus 1, 3, plus 1, 4. Now 4 is not up to 5, which is the base we are converting to, so we'll simply put it down, 4. So at the end of the day, we have arrived at 4014 in base 5. We are going to take the last example because I want to be sure that you are able to grab every step I have given you here in solving the problem of addition of number bases. Let's look at the third example. Here we have add 2311 and 213 in base 4. We have 2311 plus 213. We are doing the addition in base 4. Now we have 1 plus 4, that gives us 4. 4 divided by 4, the base, we have 1, remainder 0. So we put down our 0, the remainder, and take the main answer, which is the quotient, to the next place value. Here we have 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is 3. Now 3 is not up to the base we are converting to, which is 4. So we simply put it down here, 3. Just hope you are getting the steps. Now we have 3 plus 2, which is 5. It's actually more than the base, so we divide. So what it means is that we only divide by the base when the sum we got in each place value is greater than the base. If it is equal to the base, we also divide. But if it is less than the base, we simply put it down, like we did in this second place value here. Now, here is 5 all over 4, which gives us 1, remainder 1. So we have 1, I'll take our 1 up here. Now, the last place, we have 1 plus 2, which is 3. It is not up to 4, which is the base, so we simply put it down, 3. So at the end of the day, we have 3130 in base 4. With this, we have come to the end of today's class. I want you to take your time and go through this video over and over again and ensure you are able to grab the steps that I have explained to you in this topic. And in case you are confused anywhere, you have a question, the comment section is there below. Ask your questions and I will be there to answer it. And before I end this class, I'm going to give you a take-home work, add 72 and 643 in base 10. Take your time and go through it. Follow the examples I've showed you in the video. Do this task and let me see your solution in the comment section below. See you in the next class.